Hey Lugoff-Elgin, I'm Ainsley Puckett.
And I'm Matthew Mills, and you're watching LETV. There will be a talent show on March 29th during 4th block. Anyone interested in participating and showing our school your special talents should see Miss Little in room 215 for an application.
Anime Club hosts meetings every Thursday in room 710. New members are always welcome.
If you are interested in taking dual enrollment classes with Central Carolina in the fall of 2018, you must qualify, and the deadline to submit all the proper paperwork is May 25th.
Miss White will be traveling to Scotland in the summer of 2019. If you are interested in traveling with her, please go to room 316 for more information.
The NHS March Service Project is the Kershaw County Humane Society. NHS members will receive 1 hour for donating supplies, which include dog food, cat litter, toys, towels, dawn soap, blankets, treats, anything. Turn in items by March 29th to Ms. Horton's room or Mr. Caldwell's room. Hey Lugoff, I'm here with our career specialist, Ms. Spring, to get you more information about our upcoming job fair. So can you give us just a brief overview of the event?
Yes, we're so excited. This is the first time we have had a job fair at Lugoff-Elgin High School. It will be held on Wednesday, March 28th from 8:30 to 10:30 in the cafeteria during school hours. It's for seniors to come. We encourage them to bring a resume, dress professional, and then they will have a chance to talk to about 10 to 15 different businesses and companies who are looking to hire.
So what should students expect the day of?
Okay, what we will have are tables set up, and each employer will have a table. They will have some information about their company. They may have some job applications, either paper applications or online job applications, and they're there to tell the students about the different positions that are available at their companies. So, it's nothing too terribly formal. It's just a chance for students to get to meet some employers and get some experience with some interviewing.
So what can students go ahead and do to start preparing for the day of the event?
Okay, to prepare for the event, you definitely want to come and make sure you have a resume. And you are welcome to come to room 207, and I'm glad to help you get prepared with that resume so you can have it to give to the employer on the day of the event or to use as a guide when you fill out a job application. A resume is very helpful. Also, to prepare, make sure you have some, nice clothes to wear. I don't want you to go out and buy anything, but you want to come maybe dressed in your Sunday best or nice, slacks and shirt, that kind of thing. And if you want to, you could actually do some research on the different companies that are going to be there in advance. I have a list that I've emailed to the seniors, so you can refer to that, or you can stop by, and I'm glad to talk to you about it.
All right, so what's the best piece of advice you could give a student who is planning on attending the job fair?
Okay, I would say work on your resume and also practice interviewing. Practice with your friends, practice with your parents, practice with your teachers. The interviewing process can be very nerve-wracking. It certainly was for me when I was a young person. So the best thing you can do is practice, get comfortable answering questions, things like that.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to add for the event?
I'd just like to read off a few of the businesses that are going to be coming that you might be interested in. We will have representatives from Goodwill, Kershaw Health, which is the local hospital. They'll be hiring for a variety of different things from clerical to cafeteria to maintenance staff, so a lot of variety there. DSD, which is a hiring company for Invista, and both those companies offer benefits, health, dental, things like that. Another highlight we will have, if you're looking for part-time employment, we'll have Chick-fil-A, Dollar Tree, we have some construction companies, and if you're interested in animals, we actually have Watery Animal Hospital here, just to name a few. So I hope all the seniors will take this opportunity. Even if you're planning to go to college in the fall, it's a great opportunity maybe to find some summer work. Maybe you're not going to college, you're looking for full-time work. We've got a little bit of something for everybody, so I hope that you'll come.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
In light of the recent school shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School, President Trump has made a new stance on gun violence in schools and the possibility of giving teachers the ability to carry a gun at school for the safety of the student body, which would be effective in every public school in the nation.
On February 14th, 19-year-old Nicholas Cruz entered into Stoneman Douglas High School armed with an AR-15 and began shooting students and teachers. 17 were killed and 14 were injured.
It was scary. It was a disgrace, really. Nothing had been changed since the last one. Obviously we're in an environment now where you can get shot at just coming to school, which is absolutely bizarre.
In light of this event, the president released a tweet stating his plans on how we will make the option available for a teacher to carry a weapon in their classroom. It read, "Armed educators and trusted people who work within a school love our students and will protect them. Very smart people. Must be firearm adept and have annual training. Should get yearly bonus. Shooting will not happen again. A big and very inexpensive deterrent. Up to the states."
I think it's a good idea if the teacher has a concealed weapons permit and they feel comfortable protecting students against an intruder.
Currently, 9 states allow teachers to carry a weapon at school, including Idaho, Utah, Colorado, Oregon, Kansas, Arkansas, Wisconsin, Mississippi, and Texas.
It'd be like the Wild West. Everybody would be shooting up everybody else. Everybody would get into an argument, find a gun, and start shooting each other. So for me, it's just ridiculous to think that guns would be on school property. I think guns should be, I think that schools should be a drug-free and gun-free environment. Some people say, well, if it's a gun-free environment, that just gives the shooters a right to come in and shoot up even more. But if the guns are harder to get hold of in the first place, machine guns and things like that, then there's less chance that anything will come into these environments.
The president took aim at gun-free zones, saying that they are attractive to criminals. He said, "We have to harden those schools, not soften them. A gun-free zone to a killer or somebody who wants to be a killer, that's like going in for the ice cream. That's like saying, 'Here I am, take me.'"
I think they need to implement more security measures, and I guess that all starts with funding. We need like metal detectors, stuff like that.
More education. It's all about education. Whatever you talk about, it's got to be education. The more you can educate people about the violence and the reasons behind this, it's not just gun control, it's video game control, because some of those video games are all about blowing people up and shooting people. I think people get desensitized to the reality of things. They think it's just a video game, shooting up people. So when you look at the whole package of used video games as well as gun control and things like that, it's not just one factor. It's not just about guns, it's about a cultural expectation they have about all those guns.
In response to this, the students of Stoneman Douglas High School sponsored a nationwide school walkout to remember the victims of the recent shooting and to protest gun violence. Approximately 500 students walked out of our school on March 14th.
I walked out because I believe there should be stricter gun laws and I wanted to honor the 17 children.
I walk out because I feel like that people should pay more attention when they sell the guns instead of having stricter gun laws.
In Florida, legislators are soon to vote on a bill which includes a $67 million voluntary program to arm school staff trained by law enforcement on a school campus. This vote is expected to be a major influence on what is to come for all states on the issue of teachers being armed on school grounds.
For sure going to be an interesting thing to see how teachers being armed will affect a typical school day.
We were curious to see what the students' opinion was on this issue, so we asked students how they felt about the idea of teachers being armed.
Teachers carrying weapons, I feel like that's a good thing, because we only have one officer now carrying a weapon. It'd make me feel safer as both a student and someone who's going to be licensed soon enough in gun control. It'd make me feel better knowing that there's more people who are certified to do it.
The fact that a teacher can have a gun now means that if you don't give your phone up or you say one wrong thing in class, you could either end up shot or just held at gunpoint. That's scary as a high school student to think about, that my teacher would have that kind of power over me when I was supposed to trust them.
I don't feel that comfortable with teachers being armed because there's a possibility that they could be disarmed, and that wouldn't be safe for the rest of the students.
Definitely some good points made on both sides of the argument. Thank you for watching.
Be sure to tune into the next edition of LETV.